let's talk about giveaways and big channel milestones with what's going on for Auspex Tactics in February. Hello and welcome back to Auspex Tactics, where today we're just talking about what's been going on for the channel, announcing some giveaway winners, and announcing our very angry one for a Demon Primarch, and talking about 200k subs. I must admit the last couple of months on the channel have been pretty special. I've had a bit more time than usual to dedicate to making some really big in-depth videos, and I feel like with this whole Arcs of Omen update, there's been a lot more 40k to talk about than normal. Huge changes to most factions in the game, and it's been pretty cool seeing what sort of things are actually working in practice now we're getting the first tournament data coming through. Again, it looks like January set a couple of milestones for the channel, highest ever views for a month in 4.5 million, so a big thank you to you guys for watching for that, and also we're up to 200k subs now, so that's pretty mind-blowing. For the previous channel milestones with subs and things, I've generally done a bit of a showcase of some of my own models. Let me know any ideas that you might have for a special episode down in the comments. I feel like my first thought might be to do an army showcase of my small Tau collection. Not exactly an army I've ever played with particularly competitively or anything like that, but really quite a fun small collection of well-painted models, at least for me. Could always do a bit of an update regarding my Guard or Space Marines though. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and again a massive thank you for the 200k. Looks like we're on track to get to 1 million in about 12 years, if the current trends and slightly frenetic upload schedule continues. Overall though, it's been a fun month for 40k videos, loads of Arcs of Omen things, a few new model teasers and previews, plus the new World Eaters, and I feel like there's plenty more to talk about those issues and delve into armies a bit more. Speaking of which, this is basically World Eaters reveal weekend, so I feel like we're going to be doing quite a bit on the Angry Sons of Angron. First priority will probably be a video review of Angron himself, and a talk through all the rules in the codex, followed by some unit reviews for the unique World Eaters models. Probably after that I'll look at trying to do a tier list, maybe a lore summary of the Angron book, and a Start Collecting World Eaters guide, all mixed in alongside the other videos on the channel of course. Otherwise, for upcoming videos, there's going to be a full faction review of the Space Wolves, which is already recorded and uploaded, a couple of unit reviews including Lord Solar and Orc Knobs, and there's a fair bit more that I want to get done, including an Every Guard unit overview video. I've been planning that for a long time, but not really had the time and effort to dedicate to it, as well as looking at a few of the other factions individually with their Arcs of Omen rules. As always in these ones, if you do want to see anything in particular on the channel, let me know down in the comments. Also, just with the World Eaters going up for pre-order today, I will just quickly mention that if you want them a bit cheaper and you live in the UK, there is Element Games and other discount retailers that give some pretty decent discounts. Element usually has around about 15% off Games Workshop prices, and the World Eater stuff will go up for pre-order today, I think around 10 AM, so feel free to check them out if you wanted to order through there. If you do buy anything after clicking on the affiliate link in the video description, a small amount does go to help support Auspex Tactics at no additional cost to yourself, and it does help keep these videos coming. I have often been asked whether or not there's a similar thing for people in the USA as well, to potentially order in miniatures to help support the channel. One name that I was approached from in the past before was Noble Knight Games. I would be quite interested if there's people over in the USA, what's their general reputation and things. If I signed up to them for an affiliate link program, do you think you'd be tempted to use it? Obviously I don't have direct experience, not coming from the USA myself, so I'd be interested to hear any takes as to whether or not that will be worth picking up for the channel to give people in the USA an opportunity to buy some miniatures for a discount and help out Auspex Tactics in the process. Moving on, we've got giveaway results. I do monthly fairly big box giveaways on the channel, and the February one was for 4 copies of the Iron Hands March of Iron Strike Force, the one with 2 Dreadnoughts, some Intercessors and Phyros. I can announce that the winners of those were El Hurl, Dave Cashier March, Yo Marino Quintero and Chris Brown. I've messaged all of you guys now, so if you'd like to get back to me with a delivery address, I'll have these in the post towards the start of next week. For the March giveaway, to honour the new World Eaters and the coming of a new Primarch to 40k, I thought we'd do 5 copies of the new Angron model. It's not every day that Games Workshop releases a new Primarch, though there might be more coming if rumours are to be believed. In any case, for the big red angry man himself, there'll be 5 copies of the new enormous Demon Primarch kits being given away, 1 each to 5 different winners, and as per normal there's 2 different equal ways to enter, both of them links down in the video description below. First up, you can support the channel on Patreon for any amount. It is the main thing that allows me to keep on making these videos quite so regularly, and any support is enormously appreciated if you have been watching quite a bit on the channel. Otherwise, you can also support the channel on social media as well for completely free entry. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the Facebook page, and then the actual way to enter the draw is on the 1st of March. A giveaway post appears on the Facebook page. The way to enter is to reply to that post with any picture of a 40k miniature with your name and the date handwritten within the same picture, the last bit just to try and deter Facebook bots from spamming. Then when the entries are in after the first, I put all of the Patreon and Facebook entries into a random number generator, pick out the winners, and then the results are announced on the channel update video on YouTube on the 4th of each month, basically the equivalent of this video next month. Check out the links in the video description if you're interested in entering, and of course I will be keeping these regular giveaways going each month, so sign up to the Patreon page or check back on the 1st for a new giveaway post each month. There'll be plenty more big Warhammer boxes to come. Finally, just for one of the other things on the Patreon page, I thought we'd just talk about the results of last month's Patreon poll, and it seems that you guys have come down pretty decisively on a couple of topics that I need to cover in videos. A discussion of the relationship between paint and rules in Warhammer 40k, things like the battle ready and the sub-faction type things, both of them pretty interesting topics, plus a quick review of some of the most frustrating units to play against in-game. Thanks for the feedback, and I'll look forward to making them at some point. Might be a little bit busy in the meantime with the World Eaters, but when the newsy type videos give me a break, I will certainly get round to them. In any case, I think that just about wraps it up for a channel update this time. Again, an absolutely massive thank you for the 200k guys. It's a pretty mad number, and I'll certainly continue to try and do my best by you, and keep as many of the 40k videos coming as I possibly can each and every day. Let me know your thoughts for any video ideas or a 200k sub special. I look forward to having a read of the comments when I get a chance, and I'll hopefully aim to be back later in the day talking about some fun new World Eaters rules. In any case, a massive thank you for listening, and I'll hope to see you guys next time.